Stretchy.
Oh my god.
Wife.
Alright, these are the outtakes. I'm sorry. I
Right.
want to see that in the outtake, though. Please, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the 5th annual New Year's Eve party? Where we just talk about,
Oh.
The year, whatever. So while this didn't amount to anything, early January there were fires in California and there was talk of a new pandemic on the horizon, and I'm like, oh no, not again. Because that's exactly what happened last time.
I'm ready for the sequel.
Please, no.
I've got extra socks.
My lungs
Oh.
have been destroyed enough from the first round. So then, specifically January 2nd, I got 2,000 views on my Don't Forget to Kiss the Homies video on TikTok, which was pretty cool to see. It was the beginning of me actually using that for making little memes and stuff. It was sadly not featuring him. I just used the same avatar.
Yeah, I have royalties. The PAX tax, if you will.
And then January 18th for me, 10:47 p.m., TikTok shut down. And then January 19th, about 2 p.m., it turned back on. And I was like, oh, that was fast.
Yay.
And then I was like, yeah, I can keep looking at memes again. February 6th, I was on a mission to obtain McDonald's breakfast. I slipped and skinned my knee next to my car, and that was not very poggers at all.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I'm just impressed you can remember the exact day. I didn't realize I just
I wrote
specify dates. I'm cooked now. Pooh.
Yeah, same.
I wrote it down specifically.
Oh.
So he's out there bleeding now. He just whips out his notepad. I scraped my knee. Remember that for later.
Goes into
Wrote it
coma.
later on.
Went into coma. Woke up.
Dreamt of being in
2:31
coma.
a.m.
Man, this lamp sure does look funny. Wakes up.
Oh no.
Mid-February, I started last year playing in the basement because it was I could be slightly louder than normal and wouldn't bother anybody. And apparently there's mold in the basement, which I didn't know about for several months until I was told. I tried getting an air purifier to lessen the effects of it, but it just delayed me getting sick, and that was it. So every episode recorded in the basement was a life-threatening venture. I've officially have risked my life to make content.
Woohoo!
So
A real one.
ultimately,
Maybe I should get him a gas mask for Christmas.
Oh.
yeah, I can just come on and sound like Darth Vader, like. So what's going on, guys?
Do you give yourself
that sound terrible.
workers' comp because you're working in the basement?
Of course, I should sue my own company.
Exactly.
But yeah, the problem ultimately still didn't stop, so I rearranged my room upstairs to make playing up here more feasible, and here I am in my room once again. Then in March, previously, so back in 2024, I started playing some old versions of Minecraft to see about resurrecting a video project I wanted to make years ago, back in 2017. Originally, it was called Minecraft The Version Journeys, but I didn't really like the title, and 4 episodes in, I was just like, I don't really enjoy this. And if you don't enjoy the content that you make, then you shouldn't bother posting it. So I canceled it at the time, and I started doing research, replaying these versions, and I did begin filming, but I had to shelve it temporarily because there were some horrible self-caused glitches that destroyed my progress. And then I set up a group server for, all of us that are in the VRChat group, we played on that for a couple months. So I was like, I'll just dedicate my time to this for now. And it was nice. But eventually I did get that project going. Minecraft Across the Versions, it's called. And I think I'm on I think I got like 4 episodes up now. And I have a whole bunch more recorded, but I haven't recorded the VRChat element of it yet. But we'll get there. May 5th. While I haven't used it in many years, it was the day Skype officially died.
No.
The last time I did have Skype to talk to like a friend in another country, as it was the only platform, one of the only 2 platforms, social medias that they have, but they don't use it anymore, so I just got rid of it. Previously, before that, it was used when I was first hanging out with some people that played Minecraft. It was before Discord existed, so that was our only option. Then Discord came out, and we were like, yo, this is so much better. And that's what pretty much started the slow decline of Skype.
Does anyone remember X-Fire? Nobody? That's okay.
No.
And this next one has a clip I'm going to play. I hope I still have it. May 14th was the day of a major Helldivers 2 stratagem glitch where you could just spam and it would just keep dropping the same stratagem over and over and over. So if I do have footage, here it is.
Democracy at any cost. Sending down support weapon. Sending down support weapon. Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area. Outpost destroyed. Our heroes have fallen, but their bodies shall be replaced.
And May 16th, the glitch got patched. It was understandable, but it was very fun to play around with. You had to be careful, though, because too much, you would end up crashing the entire session. Not long after that, on May 20th, it was the invasion of Super Earth, the first invasion in the Helldivers 2 game, that is. There were many invasions in the first game. And only 10 days later, on May 30th, the Illuminate were defeated and retreated from Super Earth. It was another victory for the right side of history.
E.
I didn't see you salute.
Sure I did. I did it in my head.
That's not very democratic of you.
Sure. I have democracy on my mind.
That's not enough. You have to show it physically.
Sure it is.
Then... this will hurt Max's soul. May 31st,
My soul's already hurt.
I was playing Fortnite, and a
Ew.
Master Chief skin boarded my TIE Fighter because it was like the last day of the Star Wars event, I think. Or whatever, something like that. He decided to assist me, and we worked as a squad, even though I was playing solos, which is actually a no-no. But we got cut down at the end. I checked the footage afterwards, and I learned his username was Spartan117, so he really was the guy from Fortnite.
Oh, John Halo.
Yes. Back to Helldivers 2, on June 13th, the region lock was finally lifted. So now everybody can play the game, pretty much, except for like a handful of countries that I don't think they even have like Sony services to begin with, so they probably can't at all.
Rip communist nations.
There's some reason why.
He's dying.
Shut up. The very next day, on June 14th, Hank Hill got added to Fortnite.
Oh, and then
Mama, I'll tell you that
Hank
this...
Hill collab.
I'll tell you, boy, the game ain't right. I can't do it. I'm not Southern.
Let's see.
I can't sound like Hank Hill. I can sound like Bobby Hill.
Then, July 24th, the first gaming PC I ever built back in 2021, I replaced it in 2024 with my current machine. I said goodbye to it as I sold it to a friend who was in need of a much better computer. I did tear up a little bit once it was gone, because like that was the first one I built, and I was pretty, even though the cable management is atrocious, I was still proud that I managed to get it together. But yeah,
It's always sad. Lucid, the first build. I remember when mine died. It was sad.
damn.
It died in the Bitcoin mines.
Then we have August 31st, a Helldivers TikTok that me and OC made. It became my first TikTok to ever surpass 50,000 views. Or rather, not only my first TikTok, but it eventually peaked at about 160,000 views, so it became my most viewed piece of content ever, finally dethroning one of the first Let's Plays I did was of the Incredibles video game, and there was this one episode called, was it Elastigirl Returns or whatever? It's when she gets to the No Man's Land in the movie. She's trying to find Mr. Incredible and stuff, and I used thumbnails from the movies, and I had the one where she drops down, she's looking at her ass in the mirror, and that one just got like 50,000 views on YouTube just because of the thumbnail, and I was like, are you people kidding me? It's just, but it's finally no longer my most viewed piece of content, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy that this silly little Helldivers video is now my most popular thing. And lastly, even though we are recording this on December 9th, because we got to get it done early, my last thing in the early events is December 2nd, I became temporarily stranded at a laundromat because I locked my keys in the car while the engine was running.
That always stinks. I've only ever locked myself out once, but the engine was off.
But
Luckily.
yeah, I got rescued about 40 minutes later. I had a spare key at home, so I was just able to get in and then just go home, and I was like, thank God. It was awful, because I have a battery issue, which is why I need a new car. So if the car just idles for too long, it will eventually start running out of power. So I was afraid we were also going to have to jump my car as well. and that after that, I was gonna have to like drive around for like a good half an hour to like let the alternator recharge the battery sufficiently. But thankfully, it didn't. I didn't have the heat on or anything, so it didn't like actually drain anything. So it was all good. All right. So besides that, is there anything cool happen with you guys throughout the year?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we saw each other several times this year.
Yes, it's the first time I'd ever gotten on a plane, too. It was pretty cool. It goes up and 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 up.
And then it goes down.
Yes, it goes down in a good way. You know, nice and level. And not like that. That would be bad. But yes,
Yeah,
it is
fun.
the first, because I met her just this day. I'm getting all stuttery. Yes, January. Hello.
Yes, we saw each other in January. I think when I got there was snow, and I was like, "Yay, snow! We don't get that down here." But then I think it snowed maybe for like the first day I was there, and then the rest of the week it was just melting, and I was so sad.
Yeah.
It's like it didn't want they didn't want me to see snow.
I keep trying to tell her it's no good, but she's like, "I love snow."
Yeah.
Snow looks nice, but it sucks to clean up. Unless if it's just fluffy snow, then it's not bad. Like snowblower will, you can honestly, if it's just like barely an inch or two, you can honestly just take a leaf blower and just blow it away. But when it gets
back in my day, I used a coal shovel.
and crunchy, or it's wet and slushy, it's the worst.
My favorite thing about snow is back when I was younger, and I wasn't as tubby, I could stand on top of the snow without falling into it. It had to be like a good icy snow, like you can actually walk on top of it. I can't do that now, unfortunately, but I'm working on it. Because was it this year? I think it was this year. A little piece of plastic called me fat, and I took that personally. Was it last year? Oh, never mind.
Sometimes up here it can happen because we'll get like a thick snow, and then we'll have like a day where it gets a little warm and it just slightly melts it, and then it freezes the night over. So then it's like it's just like a sheet of ice on top of the snow. Then sometimes you can walk on top of it. Even me, because I'm heavy. It will manage to hold, but you don't really want to be walking on it because you will slip and fall, and that will hurt because it's like falling on cold sandpaper.
Can confirm. It hurts a lot.
Like extra quadruple coarse sandpaper. That is below 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
And then after that, January, my next major event would have been the first time I'd ever gotten on a plane. That was pretty cool. Humble. You sit in this metal tube and it goes through the sky at 500 miles an hour. It's pretty nice.
I've never been on a plane. I've been inside a plane fuselage because they have like a bit of the internal of a plane, I think at some museum I went to once, and you could just go in and you could see like how the seats were, but you know, it's just a fragment of a plane. I've never been on an actual flight ready thing. Eventually,
I like it.
I would like to. I'm gonna be terrified, but oh well.
It's okay, Lord. Just remember that you have to have faith in the hunk of aluminum going through the air at 500 miles an hour, 8 miles in the sky. We'll get you there safely.
So, this year, as far as the podcast went, we did have our most popular episode, not only of this season, but of the series as a whole up to this point, which was the season premiere this year, the VeggieTales episode. I think it got like over 300 something views. Let me click on it real quick, and 452 views as of today. I think that was like so funny. I think we just attracted all of the 90s kids, honestly.
All what's left of us of the 450 that are still out there? The rest of us are dead because we're old now, dagnabbit.
Yeah, anyway, that was a pretty fun one. One we did, I think it was actually like the only one we did. I have a 2D VTuber model. It's not custom, it's just something I got off a booth, I think. And it's like free to use or whatever. I used that day because like I think you couldn't get on VR for some reason, and I just wanted to do something easy.
Oh yeah, that
the sandwich episode.
I don't know why I just thought of it. A big major thing this year is I have officially switched to Linux, the open source alternative. Wonderful thing, asterisk. It's got a big asterisk by it. It works! Asterisk. Wonderful thing. Manjaro, Arch-based. I use Arch, by the way.
I did have this part 2 of the Pringles tier list, which most of those Pringles tasted all fucking awful. For it was not as good as the first batch was. But yeah, I did that one, and like, the first one I did in half body, and this one I had like full body, and then I was trying out the camera feature where it like tracks you, and it was fun to make and whatever. Oh, I also used hand tracking in it, so you could like see me like pulling the chip out of the thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
The future of mukbangs.
And of course, Sparks here was also in 2 episodes. We did the Barbie episode earlier in the year, and then we just a little over a month ago we did the Freddy vs. Jason episode, which I'm still sad that was the least viewed episode of like the entire Elm Street series, but oh well.
Rip Freddy. Oh wait, that's a spoiler. Cut that out. Thank you.
People have already watched it. The movie's like
not the new 90s kids. What if I had kids at this age? This would be the time they're into horror movies, and now I done spoil it for my potential child.
I feel like your kid's probably gonna watch the movie before you ever let them see you as a VTuber.
I'm a VTuber. Oh, Pope. I prefer I prefer alternative platforms other than YouTube. Disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
Fine, you're a V-Twitcher. I don't know what the fuck you.
I can't afford Twitch.
It's not meant to be V-YouTuber. It's just meant virtual. I mean, it does.
Tuber.
Yeah, it's just meant for like any content, whether you do YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, or TikTok, whatever.
I guess.
But yeah, I think it was pretty good. And I suppose now is where I make the big reveal that the next season is going to be the last one. However, I want it to be the longest one yet, so it's going to be 100 episodes. Considering we only did like 12. Wait, no. Let's see, 12. There's 3 more episodes. We did like 15 episodes this year. It might last a year or 2. So
it's this last season, but in parts, like Attack on Titan.
But yeah, I know it'll be different than what we normally. Each season is just contained. Like season 1 was only like a handful of episodes, but it was the first year in 2021. So each year has usually just been the one season, but season 6 will probably last a year or 2. But, yeah.
Maybe it'll end with Pandemic Part 2.
I hope
Don't
not.
say that.
All right, fine, to start. But we'll see.
mean,
If there's another pandemic,
I don't mind staying
I may actually end up dying because my
Lord, no, don't die.
my immune system.
I will
is gonna
print
go
you
and my
new
lungs are awful.
lungs.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can cure microplastics by having plastic lungs. I will print you lungs, and I'll be immune to
No.
plastic.
But yes, don't know when it's gonna start, but I hope you'll join us for the final season. We'll have a lot of cool stuff there.
Mm.
Then you'll have to actually put it on an actual VHS tape. It's important.
I mean, the only thing I've considered is maybe like maybe putting some of them like on an actual tape, and like if it was an episode you liked, I'll mail it to you or something. But I don't know. It feels that's gonna be a
I think-
big waste of an actual whole tape for like a whole.
Not necessarily.
15
Them tapes can hold 6 hours, and each one is what, 20, 30 minutes?
I know, but like if I'm taking one tape, I record your one favorite episode, and here you go. Considering that's gonna be wasting all the extra space. That's what I mean.
Well, then I'll fill in the pieces. I'll figure out balance.
But yeah,
Bonus episodes.
we will see you guys next year.
Mm.
Bye.
Bye-bye.